Perfect. Well, I wore the most weeb thing I could find in my closet, and it was this old Domo shirt back from my junior high days. Um, yeah, so Throwback Thursday. I mean, I am filming this video on a Thursday, so I guess it would be considered the ultimate Throwback Thursday. um, Also, I'm filming in my living room. I decided I like to change things up because, like, most of my videos from my apartment, ever since I moved in, have been like the kitchen and my room, and it's pretty boring. But people are outside, so there might be like weird background noises and crap, so we'll just deal with it. But anyway, today I'm going to do a recommendation list of animes. Honestly, like when I was younger, I watched like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I know that that's considered like anime by some people, but I don't know, like there's like, I'd say there's probably a war. It's like people say it's like westernized cartoons are more cartoons than anime. I don't know. I consider it a mix between the two. I don't know what you'd call it, but that's what I call it that. And honestly, like most of the people I knew at school that watched anime were kind of weird, and everyone just kind of worried about them. So like when I started getting into anime, it's like, the world kind of opened up to me. And yeah, there's some weird crap out there. And that's why I stick mainly to the more popular stuff, or like normal themed animes that are safe, so I don't accidentally or purposely, even though I never would watch hentai. I'm not kink shaming. If that's your thing, you go ahead and enjoy that, but I'm not going to partake in that. Not on my Christian server. Yeah. I can't believe I just did that. But anyway, let's move on into the recommendation list for animes. And some of these animes, it's like if you're like a first timer, an anime virgin, it's like these will be fine for you, some of them. And if you've already watched anime for a bit and are really into it, then some others on this list will be more for your liking probably. So I made a list on my phone. I know I've been using my phone a lot for lists and crap lately, don't judge. Someone commented on my video, I don't even know which one it was, but they're like, don't say so much and use your phone a lot. And it's like, don't you tell me how to live my life, Satan. Okay, let me get to my notes real quick. Yes, alright. No, I don't want to update my notes. Okay, so, yeah, we'll go not in the order on the list, but like try to remember chronologically how I watched them. So the first anime I really ever watched was Future Diary, and pretty much it's kind of like the Hunger Games. So what happens is there's the god of the world. He's not like a human being either. I don't really know how to describe him, but the god of Earth, or whatever planet the anime takes place on, he's dying, so he comes up with a game, and he gives, I think it's 12 random strangers a cell phone. And whoever is the last one standing, yes, they have to kill each other. Who's ever the last one standing with their cell phone basically gets to become the god of the new world when he dies. So that's what this anime is about. So it's kind of like the Hunger Games in a way, because it's like a bunch of different aged people like fighting. And it's not an arena. It's like the whole freaking, like, the general region of, I think, it's probably like Japan or something in the anime. I'm not sure, but it's super cool. My cousin recommended it to me. And I really enjoyed it. It's short too, it's only one season. A lot of animes are only one season. I think there's only like 24 episodes. But yeah, it's a really good anime. There's some feels towards the end, some betrayals and some just crazy stuff. I loved it. I binged it like every Saturday. Like I'd sit in my room for a couple hours on my laptop and watch Future Diary to get caught up because it was just so good. I highly recommend it. I'm trying to think of what site I watched it on. It wasn't Netflix. They didn't have it on Netflix. I just found it online. So I'd say go to any site online and watch Future Diary. It's super good. The main character, he's kind of like the character development in this was really good because he started out like kind of wimpy and whiny, and then like throughout this series or the anime, he gets like more confident. Just like it's really cool to see the way his character like develops. Towards the end and everything. And there's everything in this. There's romance and action and drama and mystery and all this crazy stuff. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Check it out. I'd say this is a good beginner anime. There is some weird stuff. like one of the other characters kidnaps this girl character and keeps her naked, chained up in like his dungeon basement thing. It never shows anything, but I mean, I guess we could just assume that she was attacked. I don't know. That's like the only really weird thing about it I can think of. Everything else is kind of like lighthearted. And like they did a really good job of mixing like the humor and like lightheartedness of like a teenage kid at school. Yeah, because that's how most animes are, a teenage kid at school. And then all this crazy crap as he gets rushed, or he gets joined into the game and has to figure that out. So I highly recommend Future Diary. Check it out. Let's see. So I'll take that one off the list so I don't get mixed up. I'm going to go with Death Note as my next one, chronologically of watching. Really enjoyed this one. It's super dark. So pretty much what happens is a teenage student at a school named Light Yagami mysteriously finds this book called the Death Note. And what happens is if you write someone's name down and they die like in a random way, or you can write down their name in a specific way that they die, and they'll die in that way. And so he gets a huge god complex and is like, I'm going to cleanse the world of all these criminals and all these bad people. But then the power kind of gets to his head and he goes freaking nuts, and they get a detective named L to come in and investigate the case. So it's like a cat and mouse game, the whole anime, of L trying to catch Light and figure out like who he is and try to stop him and everything. It's super crazy. It's a little dark. There's the demon Ryuk. I'm probably going to slaughter the name. Everyone says it different. I've heard Ryuk, whatever. It's a little creepy. And some of the other demons that he's kind of lives within his little demon world and stuff. It's kind of creepy. It's a good anime though, super addicting. I binged it so quick. I binged that in Future Diary super fast, super good. It's one season 2, I think like 24 episodes. That kind of seems to be like the typical thing, one season anime, 24, 25 episodes. So yeah, they just made a movie out of it last August on Netflix. I liked it, honestly. I really liked the anime. I obviously like the anime better, but it was a pretty good adaptation of anime to a regular American movie. I mean, a lot of like true hard, like diehard fans were super butthurt about it, but I liked it, and I really enjoyed Death Note. I freaking have a Death Note wall scroll poster thing that's super cool. But yeah, go check out Death Note. It's super great, super dark. Feels at the end, just everything. It's super good. Let's see what's next. Yeah, Sword Art Online. Okay, so my cousin also recommended this one to me. So pretty much what happens is there's like, I don't know if it's like a bunch of games or just this game in particular that like people have virtual reality headsets for, but this was a couple years ago, like before virtual reality was like a huge thing. But pretty much this kid goes into this VR game. It's a fantasy RPG game, and like a million like people all over the world play it. What happens is he gets trapped in it with everyone, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. And so he has to figure out a way. He has to beat like all the levels pretty much and survive to escape the game. So it's super crazy. This one was super good too. It's more lighthearted. It's not dark. It's more like comedy and action and drama all mixed together. It's more lighthearted. It has nothing really weird in it. It's like perfectly normal, soft, regular, normal anime. There's nothing like weird or anything in it. I really enjoyed this one too. There is a second season. I'm waiting for season 3. I've heard it's in the works. Not sure. You know, the internet lies sometimes. But yeah, it's a super good one too. Go check that out. It should be on Netflix. I don't know if both seasons are, but season 1 is. And sometimes it's confusing, like online or on Netflix, because what they did in the anime is the first like half of the season is one game, and then the second half is a different game. And so they like switch it up and everything. So yeah, it kind of sounds confusing, but it'll make sense if you watch it. And in my personal opinion, and like a lot of people, the second half of the show isn't as good as the first. So yeah, because like they totally like have this storyline, and then they kind of like fix it and change it around, and then it's kind of something else for the rest of the season. You'll just have to check it out and see. But it's really good. I highly recommend Sword Art Online. Okay, let's see what's next. Attack on Titan. Gonna be honest, well, my cousin and my former friend recommended this anime to me, and I started it, I don't know what year. I was still in high school, maybe like junior, senior year. So like 2014, 2015. I started and I really did not like it. I thought Eren Yeager was a freaking whiny baby. I mean, yeah, I know his mom died and everything, but like when I first watched it, I thought he was a whiny, freaking annoying baby. And so I only watched like 2 episodes and then I quit. And then right before I left on my mission, I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. It's like, I'm kind of like, I'm one of those people where I kind of have to like be in the mood to watch an anime to really like enjoy it and want to sit down and watch it. Otherwise, I just like watch regular TV shows. But yeah, so I went back and watched it and I absolutely loved it. I still need to watch season 2. It's been out for a while. It's shorter than season 1 too. I think there's only like 12 episodes, whereas season 1 again has like 24, 25 episodes. But it's so good. So pretty much, if you haven't heard already, like, and honestly, this is like one of the like top 5 or 10 like most popular animes probably out there right now. So it's in the future, I'd say, but it's like medieval times kinda. And there's like walls built around this one city to protect them from pretty much naked humans named Titans that are bloodthirsty and want to kill everybody. And there's a little group of like, it's like the police, military kind of, and they go out and fight them and try to figure out how to kill them and stuff. But everything changes when the Fire Nation, just kidding, when the Titans attack and figure out how to break down the wall and invade the city. So they have to figure out how to stop them in season 1, and it's super good. It has a huge fan base. I freaking love it. I even have the soundtrack on my iPod because I'm a weeb for life. So yeah. But super good anime, super amazing. I really liked it. It's super popular. It's got everything. There's nothing freaking weird in it, except for like naked, weirdly animated human beings running around. And there's like no nudity or anything. They're just naked with no junk or anything. It's just weird. That's like the only weird thing. Like I was watching it, my mom was like, "What the freak are you watching?" And it's like, it's not what it looks like. And she hates anime as it is already, and she thinks it's freaking weird that I enjoy it, but hey, to each their own. Speaking of anime, for Sword Art Online, I freaking forgot to show this poster I freaking bought at the mall in Albuquerque when I went on my little trip back in August, I think, when I got back last year. But yeah, this is a poster. That's Kirito and Asuna. They're the main characters of Sword Art Online. It's great. Great show. Yeah. But yeah, so go check out Attack on Titan. It's super good, super popular, super bingeable. I didn't finish it before my mission. I thought I would, but then I got sidetracked with stuff and I regretted it because I wanted to know what happened for like the rest of season 1, like the whole 2 years I was gone, and then I came back and binged it and I was like, why didn't I finish this before I left? And I'm still ashamed and shook to this day. Alright. Next one, I didn't finish this one all the way, and when I got back from my mission, Netflix freaking had taken it off or removed it. It's called Psycho Pass. It's about, the main character's a girl. She like starts out at this like, I don't know if it's like police or like detective academy because it's been so long, but she's like in the police/detective force, and it's pretty much like CSI in the future, like with guns and robots and like electronic. It's pretty much like CSI mixed with Black Mirror. Yeah, it's CSI and Black Mirror had a baby. That would be this. It may be like Blade Runner or something. I don't know. We'll just add it in there. It's like futuristic cop, dark cop show. It's super, super good. I know there's 2 seasons out. I only watched like half of season 1. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to like find it now and finish it because I heard it's good. My cousin recommended it to me, but I found it I think on my own and watched it, even though he'd recommended it before or after I'd already started it. So go check it out. I can't like say too much about it because I haven't seen all of it, but I just highly recommend it. That's why it's on the list. I mean, I didn't finish it, but I enjoyed what I had seen. So, okay, and then the last one is Blue Exorcist. This one was good. Honestly, like it was good, but it's not like, it's an honorable mention for this video because it wasn't like one of my favorite animes I've ever seen, but it was still good. So, I'm trying to remember his name. I freaking literally just finished it on like Monday or Tuesday. Rin Okumura, yes, finds out that he is the son of Satan, and so he decides to go to exorcist school to defeat him, and that's what the whole anime is about. I'd say it's lighthearted mixed with dark, because like demons and demonic stuff and like violence and all that good stuff and like possessions and all that fun stuff. I would say it's pretty much like Harry Potter and Constantine mixed with freaking, I don't even know, it's crazy, it's super good. I don't know. It was a good anime. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite out of all the ones I've seen so far, but it was pretty good. So it gets an honorable mention. There's only one season. It's on Netflix. I think they're 25 episodes. I mean, yeah, just the usual. I heard they're making a season 2. I will watch it when it comes out. I did not enjoy it enough not to watch the second season, if that makes sense. And the season 1 finale, like everything kind of, I mean, like most anime episodes are only like 20 minutes. So like, I understand that it like got wrapped up super quick, but like, I don't know, I felt like everything was kind of easy, like with the final boss, not going to give any spoilers away, just everything got kind of wrapped up like too quick and too easy, if that makes sense. But other than that, I enjoyed it. Super good. Like I said, it's like a mix of Harry Potter and like Constantine and like the Mortal Instruments. It's super cool. Yeah, so check out Blue Exorcist. Like I said, it's on Netflix. Sword Art Online, Death Note, and Blue Exorcist are all on Netflix. Oh, and Attack on Titan's on Netflix, just season 1 though. And then you're going to have to watch Future Diary and Psychopath somewhere else. Don't know where to, well, just Google them, I guess. But thank you for taking time to watch this video. If you've seen any of these animes, comment below and let me know what you thought of them. Yeah, feel free to check these animes out. Feel free to give me any recommendations for stuff I might like. I have a huge list of animes to watch. Definitely some older ones like Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that. So I don't know, I like to mix it up. Like I like to watch like regular TV and then like watch some anime for a bit and then switch back and forth. I don't know. Yeah. So okay, yeah. Go check out those animes. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Feel free to like this video, and comment and let me know. Like I said, just, yeah, looking for some conversation. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a great weekend.